What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Ghost Gamer. Today we're going to keep with the theme of things as far as old school stuff goes, and we're going to rock out some Fallout 3. Now, for me, it's kind of one of those things that it's actually kind of surprising that it's been 6 years for this game as well. This video was supposed to be done and uploaded and everything about the same time I did the Rainbow Six Vegas 2 video. However, like it is with, the world of Fallout, I started playing it, and next thing I knew, hours upon hours upon hours of walking through the Wasteland had went by, and I just couldn't stop playing the damn game. Which is funny because I think I've beaten this game like 3 times already, and I still continue to go back and play it every once in a while. Usually a year or two go past, and then I'll break out Fallout 3, Fallout New Vegas, and start playing them all over again. So if you haven't figured it out by now, all in all, yes, I am a fan of Fallout 3. I like it. I am one of those people that believe that it was better than Fallout New Vegas, although I like Fallout New Vegas as well. It's one of those situations where Fallout 3 still kind of holds, precedence over Fallout New Vegas. Granted, there are some things that I would like to be changed, and I'd like to see modified and whatnot, but we'll hit that here shortly. With every game, you're going to have people that either like it or don't like it, and some people that are in between, on the fence, whatever you want to call it. Here's my take on the thing, and if you don't like it, quite frankly, I don't give a shit. This is my opinion, just like you have an opinion. I'm not going to sit here and, run my mouth about your opinion, so I quite expect you not to bash me for mine, even though I know somebody out there is going to do so anyway. Now, with all of that being said, I enjoy the shit out of it. However, even, graphics for, 6 years ago, the graphics were okay. They weren't the best. They weren't, the awe-inspiring, and so on and so forth. That is actually something that, whenever New Vegas came out, it was one of those situations where I'm like, hey, the graphics look the same as Fallout 3, in which they essentially were, with a little tweaks here and there. But if they make another one, which I'm assuming they're most likely going to as soon as they're done dicking around with other stuff, graphics are definitely in need of help. If they use the same, how would I put this? If they use the same rundown engine for a new Fallout, it's gonna piss me off. Some of the other things that kind of annoyed me was the bad lip sync animations. The easiest way I combated that was I turned the captions on and I just read the captions and ignored the animation. The animations did need some help, as well as some of the glitches that they had going on, especially terrain glitches, which I normally found quite amusing. There are invisible walls here and there. You have to generally kind of hunt to find them, especially if you're trying to take shortcuts throughout the Wasteland. And quite frankly, the other thing that I didn't like about this was the necessary requirement to use the underground metros or subway system, which it was just one of those things that I didn't care for. I didn't like the subways, mainly because I got lost half the time. Now, all in all, I do love the whole retro futuristic thing that the Fallout series, especially Fallout 3 and New Vegas and whatnot, have. I like the motif. I like being able to go out and scavenge and search and just hunt through everything. And if you haven't noticed by now, if you're actually watching the video, that actually, this little clip may make it a little bit difficult for you to notice, but I am kind of cheating because I went through and I played it. I've rocked the socks off of it. I beat the game on a couple different occasions. So now, from now on, if I go back and play it, I just TGM my way through it so I can hoard everything. I I am a whammo hoarder. To give you an idea, if I actually went through and pulled up my Pip-Boy and went through the weapons and ammunition segments, you would notice that I probably have like 30 Chinese assault rifles, and so on. I don't care if you noticed, I don't care if you didn't, I don't care if you're going to call me out for cheating. Quite frankly, the "you are over encumbered" issue that I get on a regular occurrence, because I'm, well, that type of person that I try and hoard everything, and I don't like doing multiple trips back and forth. Whatever, I don't care. Yeah, I do like the feel of the game. I do like the scavenging bit. I don't really care for some of the animations. It's one of those things that they could have spent some more time on the animations, especially facial expressions and facial animations, things of that nature. The voice acting, I mean, you got Liam Neeson, that absolutely awesome actor as far as I'm concerned, and you have him playing the dad, plus you got a dude from Clockwork Orange, and amongst many other things, doing the voice of the president and whatnot. But, you know, I mean, it was kind of like a half and half. You have half of the voice actors for this game that were really good at what they did, and some of them were just kind of half-assed, if you will. It seemed kind of forced. It didn't have a whole lot of emotion to it. That is something that could have been taken care of as well. And of course, one of the other things that really annoys me in this game, and I understand why, I understand and know why they did it like this, but it still can annoy me, and quite frankly, I'm not going to change the way or why it annoys me, is the lack of vehicles. You have to walk or fast travel from, you know, point A to point B, and of course you're not fast traveling to that point unless you've already discovered it. So there's a lot of walking involved, which translates into a very long game because you are walking everywhere. And quite frankly, I don't really agree with the whole walking speeds. There should be a run speed, which is faster than what you're doing on a normal basis. I understand that they did this because they didn't want any vehicles making the map seem smaller than it was. They wanted it to seem large, and forcing you to walk everywhere kind of makes it feel a little bit bigger than it really is. I get that. But it's just so annoying. You know, every once in a while I see these cars or the trucks or, you know, something along that line. Just, give me something, man. A scooter even, I'd be somewhat content. But, again, stuck with the lack of vehicles, stuck with walking, and that sucks. And another thing I will actually kick in to mention on real quick before, you know, I hit the 10-minute thereabout marks. I'm about 8 minutes already, so I need to get this out in a hurry. For the people out there who are saying that they're having nothing but issues with Windows 7, quite frankly, and apparently, you're doing something wrong. Granted, I understand, or I would understand if it's not wanting to run worth crap on Windows 8. Well, that's because Windows 8 is a piece of shit. But regardless, I've been running Windows 7 for quite some time now, and I've had no issues whatsoever. So maybe you need to do some maintenance on your rig or what have you, but you know, I've seen quite a few occurrences where people are complaining that you cannot run this game at all on a Windows 7 box. And quite frankly, I just don't know where they're getting their information. I don't know what problems they're having. They're not going into a whole lot of detail. They're just complaining about it, which kind of makes me wonder if they're just, you know, trolls that are bashing or what. But with that being said, I would suggest this game. If you haven't played it, go out and get it. I mean, it's freaking dirt cheap. It's quite fun to play. At least I think so. But if you have any questions, concerns, comments, feel free to drop them in the comment box below. Please don't forget to hit the like button if you enjoy watching these videos, and please do not forget to subscribe. But for now, I'm Ghost Gamer, and I'm out of here.